I tested for the original Batman movie.
1989
Yeah,
Batman?
yeah,
Good
yeah.
Lord.
With me and I was in a room with Tim Burton and Marion Doherty, and I came in with The Dark Knight. I came in with that character, and
So
he was
you had,
doing Beetlejuice.
yeah.
He just got done doing Beetlejuice, so he's a big thing at Universal, right? And so I came in with this because I my character that I brought in was anybody that puts on a uniform, a mask, and everything and starts killing for vengeance is a sick puppy. And so
Wow.
that's who I brought into the audition. He was sick. He was laying on the couch. He had a cold, Tim Burton. And so he was laying on the couch watching me do my audition. And then he got up. He had a phone call. He went in the other room, and I could hear that he was on the phone. He was talking to Jack Nicholson. And I guess in some way he was, I don't know if he was making a deal with him or talking and negotiating a deal or, what he wanted from him. I don't know. But it was a conversation. But Marion Doherty, I don't know if you know who she is. She was like
No.
the prima of casting directors in Hollywood back in the day. Old school when casting people actually had power.
Oh,
She did. She was Universal's main lady, and she had brought me in, and I brought this nasty character in. And so when I played Batman, when I was playing Bruce Wayne, I was just Jeff. But when I was playing Batman, I was playing Shao Kahn. And so it had ended up translating when I was playing Shao Kahn, that was my version of Batman.
what? Damn. Okay, I'm starting to picture what you were doing in Conquest and trying to place that in scenes where like
But that was my Dark Knight. But they hadn't written anything like that because Batman was da na 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 na
yeah,
pow. It was all that '60s, that stupid television series in the '60s,
I
right?
love that show.
Yeah, I did too. I did too. I watched it as a kid, but it was a totally different thing than what Chris Nolan was doing with it, right?
Oh,
I mean, come on.
dark night and day.
That's right. And so, but I had brought in that character when I first said he wasn't ready for it.
Wait, so
So
did
that's when
you
he hired Michael Keaton because he had
did
just
you
done Beetlejuice.
did you know that they were gonna do a darker take when
No,
you went in?
no, that was
Oh,
my take. And I'm not saying I had any influence on it, but
yeah,
that was my take of that character because I loved Batman as a kid,
yeah.
but I had lots of dark shit going on when I was a kid. All my friends got blown up when I was a kid, and my brother was killed in a car accident. I had a lot of
Oh,
tragedy when I was a kid, and so
oh,
I had this. I related to Batman so much that but my Batman was a vengeful Batman, and so he was the dark freaking knight, and so it kind of freaked out Tim. It just sort of went, well, that's an interesting take. That's a little much.
that's what he said.
No, he didn't say it, but I could feel it, right?
Yeah.
And he had not written that. He had written, the thing with Keaton, which was kind of fluffy,